turn this down for a second. Y'all gotta hear this. You know, I be seeing a lot of posts on social media, right? R.I.P. You know, to their nephew or their son or their brother, something like that. You know, or free somebody, right? But here's what I don't understand, right? And here's what I'm talking to you, black women, because y'all got the power to stop all this, right? Y'all glamorize these guys running around with guns in their hip and everything. You let them in your house every night, you know. You let them in. You see them with the guns. You see them doing all sorts of mischief, right? You know, and then you want to holler R.I.P. You so sad. You know what I'm saying? You seen this coming. You watch the little guy come in your house every day with these guns, have these little beasts with these guys and everything, and you don't say nothing. You don't say don't go outside. You don't say get you a job. You don't say nothing. Y'all do it, and then, you know, when the repercussions come down, y'all want to post R.I.P., right? And I understand, right? You know, death is tragic, period. However it comes, you know. But when you can prevent some of this stuff, what do you got to say for yourself, right? Because I'm going to tell you like this here, and I'm going to put a challenge to y'all. Y'all doing these 10-year challenges and all this other shit, right? Challenges. I'm going to put a challenge to y'all. You tell your man, you see this guy running around with guns and shit, all in his hip and all this other everything, right? Robbing and jacking everything. You tell that nigga, you ain't going to get that nigga no pussy for 2 weeks unless he get a motherfucking job. You feel me? When he call your motherfucking phone, you hang up. You ask him, hey, you got a job? He don't say you got a job, you hang up. Period. I bet you any amount of money, that motherfucker gonna come back with a job. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all running this shit. Everything they doing out in the streets, they trying to have a nice woman to take care of and this, that, and other, right? And show y'all today they out here doing their thing. So they out here robbing, jacking, doing all sorts of other shit just to get y'all these purses, these earrings, every motherfucking thing, right? Y'all don't see it, but y'all see the guns on their hips, right? Y'all see them taking these videos, all these wads of money, and all this old shit. You don't say stop. You don't say, nigga, you making a target for your motherfucking self. People watching you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is greedy out here. You know what I'm saying? You got the power to stop all this shit. I bet you any amount of money. You give one of these niggas 14 days. Tell them they don't come to your house. No pussy, no food, no nothing. No contact unless you got a goddamn job. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. If you out here in the street doing that bullshit, right, you got it the wrong motherfucking way. Tell the nigga to get a job in 2 weeks or you ain't fucking with him. Or he better start up a goddamn business. Either tell him to get a job or start up a real business. 2 weeks. You can do it in 2 weeks. You can get your DBA, you can get your tax ID number, you can get your LLC, you can get a business, your business name, you can get all that shit in 2 weeks. You tell a nigga if he ain't changed his motherfucking ways in 2 weeks, he gotta find somebody else to fuck with. Because you be damned if you be the one that sit there and you knowing he coming in your house with these guns and all this old bullshit. You gonna be the one to say, hey, R.I.P. You posted it on social media. So everybody is sad and everything, but look at your other pictures. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all kids be like this here, right? Your mamas is terrible. You some terrible mamas, right? I'm just gonna say it flat the fuck on out. You see your son coming in the house, right? Ain't got a goddamn job and ain't got a school. You ain't wondering about where the fuck he got none of this shit at or nothing. Period. My mother had to know exactly what I had to eat every day. She wanted to know every motherfucking thing I had to do. Come on now. You all don't search our kids' room no more. None of that shit. Y'all just let them walk in the house, everything, all sorts of $2,000-$3,000 worth of gear, and don't even be puzzled, don't even be questioning about where you get the shit from. You see the gun poking out the goddamn hip. You see them, or you go on their social media page because your friends with your mamas and your girlfriend. You see them posting their guns all on their social media page. So you can't say you don't see the shit. You just don't say nothing. But then when something happened to his little ass, he get killed. You want to R.I.P. my baby. But you had the goddamn power to say, hey, listen, son, fuck all that bullshit. If you out here bullshitting around, don't bring that shit to my house. You can't come to my house. I see you with a goddamn gun in your hip. You ain't no goddamn security guard. You getting the fuck out of my house. Because that brings shit to your house. You got other kids there, all sorts of other shit. Right? You can have that one bad apple ruin shit for everybody. Right? And it be your own kids, and you know it. You know your kid. You know your boyfriend, right? You know your brother. You know what I'm saying? You know your uncle. You know what the fuck they gonna do. And you don't say a motherfucking thing. You tell a nigga, go get a motherfucking job in 2 weeks or start up a goddamn business in 2 weeks. Well, you ain't getting no more pussy. I hate to be cutthroat like that. Plain and simple. You know, this is really not a message for young kids. So young kids hearing this, I apologize, but enough is enough. I see too much of this on social media. Every day somebody saying R.I.P., R.I.P. Then you look through the photos and you see them with the guns in their hip, with the big wads of money they flash and all to their ear, some dumbass shit. Little nigga, don't you know that ain't no motherfucking money? I don't give a fuck how much you can put in your hand. Them ain't $1,000 bills. The most they is could be $100 bills. How much fucking money you think you can hold in your goddamn hand? That is not no money. When you count some real motherfucking money, you be scared to show that shit. And you ain't gonna be able to hold it in your goddamn hand with one hand. I don't give a fuck how much you look good. That is not no motherfucking money. If you can hold it in your hand, it ain't no money. You know what I'm saying? You should be scared to count real money on social motherfucking media. You know what I'm saying? You silly motherfucker. Then when somebody kick in your door, try to rob you and kill you for that motherfucking little bit of piece of change, and you risking your life for it, you got your family worried about you, right? Then it's rest in peace for your motherfucking ass. Then you ain't got no goddamn insurance. So all that big bankroll motherfucking money that you got running around with, you ain't even got insurance. You ain't gonna leave nothing behind when they kill your motherfucking ass. Nothing. The little money that you got, do you think y'all so? They splitting that shit up. First motherfucker know where that money at, they taking that money. They taking your money, your jewels, all that shit that you left. The first motherfucker got access to it is taking it and split. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna be out here in the streets doing dumb shit, you might as well just get your fucking insurance. Go and take your $250,000 insurance policy out. Give it to your goddamn kid, because I know you got some kids that you ain't seen or something. Leave it in your kid's name. Then get an estate. Don't only do that. Get an estate to where they know how to distribute the money to your kid. So just in case something happens to them, it won't just be no money in the loophole, right? So you got to create you an estate. If you know what that is, if you don't, Google the motherfucking shit, right? Be on these phones all goddamn day and you ain't Googled shit, right? About estate planning. So get you a $250,000 bank insurance policy, $30-$40 a goddamn month, with all that shit you robbing and jacking, and leave some money behind to somebody. So they ain't have to go fund me. That shit looks so goddamn corny when I see y'all with all this goddamn money that you flashing, and then next thing you know, you gotta have a GoFundMe for your motherfucking ass when somebody knock you off. How stupid can you motherfucking be? And you know you're gonna get knocked off because you're doing dumb shit. You can predict your own motherfucking death, right? Your mama can predict your death. Your girlfriend can predict your death. Your auntie, your sisters, your cousins, all these people can predict your shit because this the shit you put out, right? So if y'all gonna do something, you might as well get insurance on these young motherfuckers, right? If you ain't gonna tell them to do not come in your goddamn house with no goddamn gun, they better get a job. You gotta demand it. Ain't no talking to them no more. You see what talking to them doing? You're trying to be their motherfucking friend, right? I done seen women in high places, and some of the highest motherfucking places, but their kid is running rapid. The kid out in the motherfucking street running rapid. They don't even know where the kid is have motherfucking time, but they got a high place motherfucking job. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to have enough motherfucking time with this high paying job and this good goddamn image you holding up to know where your goddamn kid is at. The kid running rapid. You let them out in these goddamn streets and they don't even know how to pay a DTE bill. They don't even know how to talk to nobody. They don't know how to go get an apartment on their motherfucking own. They don't know how to get no car on their own. You know what I'm saying? So they leave your motherfucking house and go straight to another female house. And on and on and on and on until they 40, 50 years motherfucking old. And you notice they ain't never had shit in their goddamn name. Nothing in their name. Because you done baby them so much, you ain't showing the motherfucking ropes. Right? You thought the shit was cool and cute being cool with your motherfucking son. You can't be, these ain't your motherfucking friends. These are your kids. You supposed to treat them like your goddamn kids. Plain and simple. You are the CEO of your corporation. Everybody up under you are employees. Period. Your home is a corporate motherfucking ration. You are the boss of that motherfucker. So what you gonna do in your corporation? You gonna let them just run wild in your corporation and tear your motherfucking shit up, right? Or you gonna get control of your shit? You gonna tell them don't come in this motherfucker with these guns and your scandalous ass homeboys pulling around all this old dumb ass shit every goddamn day. Something gonna happen to them, they're gonna bring heat on you. Right? And if they hanging around the motherfucking shit, they might as well be in it. I'm tired of seeing my little young homies with this motherfucking RIP on y'all shit, and y'all ain't died natural causes. Y'all ain't even lived the motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? I can understand accidents happen and shit like that, but goddamn, you niggas are going out here on a jack mission and getting killed. Y'all homies are setting y'all up, killing y'all. Because they know you scandalous. Soon as you turn your back, they gotta kill you. It's a plot to kill you instantly, right? Because you tough. Ain't no fighting you. You don't want to fight. You know? Y'all females need to tell these little motherfucking niggas. Plain and simple. I bet you to clear the jails, huh? What you think niggas in jail for right now? Every nigga's in jail over a female. Believe it or motherfucking not. I don't give a fuck what the fuck he did. Every nigga's in jail is over a female. As far as trying to get some goddamn money, he trying to get some motherfucking money to impress you. Either he done robbed, he done killed, he done cashed some bad checks, he done did whatever the fuck he did to have the baddest motherfucking female that he can get. These niggas do some terrible motherfucking shit just to get y'all, and y'all don't even know how to control these niggas. You tell a nigga flat the fuck on out. Nigga, you love me, you gonna come out the streets. You love me, you gonna go get a motherfucking job. You love me, we gonna start a business. You better figure out what you can do. And if you can't do nothing, you gonna have to use somebody else. Some of us don't have skills. Your skill might not even, might be to use other motherfucking skills until you find out what skill you got. So you gotta craft off of somebody else shit. You gotta put them little motherfucking coins into something that's gonna get your dumb ass out the motherfucking street. You tell a nigga flat out, he got 14 days to make a decision. You making 10-year challenges. I think a million motherfuckers did the 10-year challenge. And I bet you out of all the females on social media that did that 10-year challenge, they know one of these young motherfuckers that's running around with a gun on their hip and they ain't no motherfucking police officer. They ain't no security guard. Every last one of them. I bet you any amount of money, every last one of them that did that dumbass motherfucking challenge know some young motherfucker they either fucking with or in their family or something. They see him carrying a goddamn gun and they don't say shit. You can't tell me you don't. Either it's your fucking son, your boyfriend, your cousin, your nephew, your uncle. You see the motherfucking shit. Don't be going posting no goddamn RIP nothing. Because if he got that gun his way, what the fuck you think he did to somebody else's family? He done shot, robbed, and killed and created chaos in somebody else's family. When these little niggas go into goddamn jail and y'all posting them, showing them, free my man, free my son, free my baby homie. You shouldn't have left him. You shouldn't let him go. Fuck you mean free him? You shouldn't let the motherfucker go. You see the shit they was doing was gonna send him to jail. You watch it every day. You probably reap some of the goddamn benefits off the motherfucking shit. Don't holler about freeing me now. You supposed to, you ever heard of damage control or prevention? What you want to do? You either gonna prevent something or you gonna have damage control. And it's hard doing damage control when you could have just prevented something. It's hard on a motherfucker. Right? Prevention is always the motherfucking best. If you see one of these little motherfuckers, these your brothers. This is your man. This is your uncle. This is your cousin. Whoever the fuck he is. If you see him on the wrong path and you the one that's fucking him, you cut him off. And watch he get his shit straight. Right? I bet you that. And I bet you that. You let me know how I go. You leave some comments under Curb Service, everything 313 food, and you let me know. You let me motherfucking know if the shit didn't work. If it didn't work, he don't like pussy, then you need to check him then. Right? Because he on the wrong path. Now I bet you in this amount of motherfucking money, nigga cut that bullshit out. Nigga bring his ass in at a certain time. Nigga ain't got time for that bullshit when he got a job and he doing something. I don't give a fuck how young he is. If he laying down fucking and he got a gun in his hip and he ain't no motherfucking security guard, god damn it, cut him off.